Hey y'all, it's Monday. It's like 3 p.m. and I figured let's go ahead and start this vlog now. Honestly, I did nothing this morning except run errands. Me and Joe had an errand like an hour away, and then I had to go to the post office. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I had to get my toenails done today because one of my toenails, actually the toenail that I lost, if y'all remember that, I have like ingrown toenails from that, and so I literally have to get them done. Puppies are right behind y'all playing. I really want to like get this barn in order. It's really not that bad of a mess, but I have so much stuff like on the floor right here that I just need to clean up. I need to get some spider webs down. I need to do some things, and we need to get this going. We're probably going to time lapse this because it is hot and I'm putting on a fan and y'all are not going to be able to hear a word I'm saying. So I got it cleaned in here. It's looking so much better. I've been having like a massive fly problem in here specifically, like in the feeding area. So let me know any tricks or tips or anything that y'all do to keep the flies out. In Georgia, we just have a ridiculous amount, and that's the way it is. But I tried like the fly catching things, like the bags, and it seemed to honestly make it worse. I need to scoop my stalls, but to be honest, I'm so tired of being out here in the heat, so I think I'm going to do some inside chores before I scoop my stalls. I just stepped outside to scoop stalls, and these puppies are coming for me. I have to show them to y'all. They're seriously so cute. Let me grab a few and show y'all. They're 5 weeks old tomorrow, I believe. I'll have to look on my phone to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's right. These are 2 boys. This one in my right hand is long-haired, and this one is a short-haired in my left hand. I am obsessed with them. The long-haired one is going to my friend at school, and the short-haired one is, we're not sure where he's going yet, but he will be sold too. Now this one to me looks like a squirrel. Look how cute she has straws sticking out of her mouth, hey. Oh my goodness, this is a little long-haired girl. Her eyes, everything about her is just so cute, so chubby. I love her. She's actually going to my parents, and she has a name already, and that's Carly. So this is sweet little Carly, and she's got so much personality, it's crazy. Honestly, they all have so much personality, and they're so different, and they're really starting to like show their personalities. I'm obsessed with them. I'm gonna scoop stalls though now. I have a dance class lesson tonight with my cousins and aunts and stuff, and it was just going to be a fun time for us. But I need to scoop stalls, I need to eat a little something for dinner, and then I'll go to the dance class. I'm excited. I'm hoping it's going to be like just a little bit of a workout or so, because I didn't work out today. I normally do on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but I was just going to try this out, and I didn't want to be like super tired for it. I have finished up all these stalls. Roscoe is digging for something, who knows what. And my puppies have found a new little hiding spot in this hole right here. There's one. That's the little boy, and then we have 2 right there. I hope y'all can see them. It's kind of dark in here. Yeah, there we go. So there's 2, and there's 1. They mainly spend a lot of their time behind this hay bale right there, which I feel comfortable with because they're safe from everything. So definitely going to have to put them back in there when it comes to putting up the horses' time. He is just something else, y'all. I can't get over any of these babies. She looks huge in there right now. I know she's not though. I am ready for the day. It's Tuesday. I'm trying to post a TikTok right now. Let me put my phone down. On my last few videos, I have told y'all, like, I'm trying my best to cut down on caffeine, blah, 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 blah. And I really was really trying to kind of cut out, like, the artificial sweeteners, all the things like that you don't really need. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have been really wanting to try the cookie dough, like coffee at Dunkin', and I was like, you know what, let's just do it. I feel like it's not a bad thing for me to like drink iced coffee personally. I was just really over consuming it during the school year, so I wanted to cut back. And honestly, I stopped drinking it completely, which was awesome. But now I feel like I'm in a better place where I'm not going to be craving it so much. So maybe just like 1 in the morning is good. And also, I've noticed I haven't been able to drink near as much as I used to be able to, like as quick, which is also good because I probably won't even finish this whole thing. I don't really have that much I need to do, but I want to ride Honey, and I think I'm going to lunge Blaze. The reason I'm not riding both of them is because A, I'm lazy, and B, it's hot. It's already almost 9 a.m. This morning I got up really early, but I just sat in bed and I was like, scrolling through TikTok, being unproductive as I possibly could be. Y'all need to get on to me, but I've been trying to really enjoy my mornings because once school starts back, I'm gonna have really early mornings a lot, which I personally kind of would rather have early mornings and get off earlier. So this year is gonna be a little bit different than it was last year. Last year we kind of went in at like 10 a.m. left at 3 p.m. This time it looks like we're more gonna be going in at like 8 a.m. and leaving at like 12, which I personally feel like is better for me and my schedule and what's going on here. We need to take a trip to Tractor Supply to get feed, and I need to go to my parents' house to get feed there as well. Those are just my priorities, and I think I also might have time to hang out by the pool and read my book today, because yesterday I didn't get to do that, and I'm trying to soak up all the summer rays while I can. I'm gonna go put this on my golf cart so I can get out of this fly infested place. And I'm going to pull out Honey and ride her for a little bit. Also, I've just started this series on my TikTok, like that's what's posting right now, of me doing different hairstyles. For 7 days for a week, I'm going to do different hairstyles and trying to like braid and do like summertime things with my hair, because heat, like applying heat, blow drying my hair, straightening my hair, curling my hair, it doesn't work for me in the summertime, especially not now with how humid and hot it is. So I'm trying out every single morning. I'm going to do a different hairstyle, and this is today's. I'm just trying different things. This one I'm not like obsessed with, but it's a start, and I was like, I might as well start it today even though I don't love this one. It's something different, and it's something that will definitely keep me cool and definitely keep my hair back. Basically what I did was low ponytail, tied it back, put down my baby hairs, and then I tied an elastic about 2 inches or so from the original knot, and then I created a hole and I twisted the whole thing inside out. And then I did it again, and then I did it again, and then I did it again. So, just like kind of the bubble braids, but more or less like, I think it's called a French twist. French something, but that's what I did. Okay, Honey's saddled up and ready to go outside. I do have one little dilemma. I'm gonna set out my phone so y'all can see me riding and everything, but I'm afraid my camera might overheat because it already has the emblem that it's hot. But hopefully it won't. We're just gonna play it by ear, and I think it's just gonna cut off if it overheats. Hopefully it won't like mess up my footage, but it's that hot. It's already 80 degrees, it says. It feels like 90. I wish I could stick y'all in the shade somehow, but I don't think that's possible. And we're not going to the arena today because my arena needs some work. Like, me and Joe are gonna have to go up there and spend a few hours on it. I haven't rode up there since I got sick a few weeks ago, so only riding in the field today. Found y'all a little bit of shade, so maybe this will work. But hopefully y'all can see me riding still. I'm gonna hose this girl off because she needs it. Here's Miss Ray Ray. I got her flat boots off. I'm about to take her out there to lunge her. I just stopped for a quick snack break. I'm eating this monster trail mix from Target. It's one of my favorites. I feel like watching me lunge might be a little bit boring, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'll talk to you when I'm done. I just got done lunging Blaze. Honestly, it was like a 20-25 minute lunge. It wasn't that much at all. She is literally dripping sweat. It's time to hose her off. Starting with the legs, of course, the front legs. My hose needs to be a little bit longer. I'm about to let out the horses, and these babies have escaped. I'm not surprised at all. I'm gonna put them behind this before I let out the horses. Not sure where the other one is, but these gotta go up right here when I let out the babies. Just for now, they've gotta be up, because when I let out these horses, it can be chaotic sometimes. Here's the last one coming out to play. They will be 6 weeks on Tuesday, so I'm hoping, like a week from today, I'm hoping that I can get these babies sold then. Actually, 2 of them already have homes, so I'm just missing one, and I'm not sure if this one's owner can come the day I need her to. So if that doesn't happen, it's fine. They're gonna end up spending a little bit of time at my parents' house because they have a really good setup for puppies. But once I let out the horses, the puppies are free to roam wherever they want to go. There's not many places they can go in here anyway. So, hey. That's what it's like with Dachshunds. I tell him not to do it. I tell him not to do it. There he goes doing it. And I mean, we've tried all methods at this point. That was worse than it has been though. Like he almost got stepped on by Lee whenever she was like reaching out. I don't know what's wrong with him. That's why I hold him. I shouldn't have let him go then. And there's this. So these babies can come out. They doesn't want to come out. It just really makes him nervous with the horses being in here and him being in here. I don't really have a better spot to put them in yet. And at night, they stay behind this round bale. That's where they sleep. That's where Ray sleeps with them. So it's not like they're getting out then. But they're just getting to that point where they're starting to move, starting to, you know, function and actually be puppies. And their cute little personalities are starting to show, which is really warms my heart. This is what's happening for lunch today. I have myself a BLT minus the bacon because I had bacon this morning for breakfast. I got like a bacon, egg, and cheese wrap, wake up wrap from Dunkin', so I kind of just didn't want bacon. And then I made Joe a peanut butter and jelly, and then I have all these chips to choose from whenever he gets here. I've been at the pool basically since I talked to y'all last, just enjoying myself, reading my book, enjoying the sun, soaking it up. Now it's time to go to Tractor Supply. I'm not looking forward to this. I need to get, I think, 3 bags of feed. And honestly, I might just wait to go to my parents until maybe tomorrow so that they can actually help me put my stuff in my car and get the feed then. My parents are coming back from the beach today, and they're not going to be home until really late, probably like dark. And I hate to go over there and be like, hey, I came for feed. So I might go over there tomorrow and see them then. Maybe they'll want to meet somewhere to eat. I don't know. But the task at hand is going to Tractor Supply. I really don't want to do this. My old Tractor Supply used to be amazing when I lived at my parents' house. They were so helpful, so nice, everything. This Tractor Supply is very nice. I don't really have a problem with the workers there, but some of the like younger guys who work there, they literally stare at me while I load up my car after I told them I needed help. That has happened like 2 times at this point, and I'm just like, why ask me if you're not going to help me anyway? Like, they will literally wait until I have loaded the last bag of shavings to help me. But there's one guy that works there that is so helpful, and like the few times I've asked him, I've been like, how come like other people don't help me like this? He was like, I don't know, it's our job, like I'm supposed to help you. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll help though today, or I'm only getting 3 bags, so it's not that heavy. I just loading it yourself in the heat is something else. And then I get home and my husband obviously helps me then, but he's not coming there with me today. Good morning, y'all. The last time y'all saw me, I was at Tractor Supply, I think, or like heading to Tractor Supply. I got everything loaded super easy onto my cart, but then I had to like pick it up to put it in my car. And my back has been hurting lately, so I've kind of been trying to be really easy on my back. So this nice customer who was just going in a Tractor Supply stopped me, helped me put my stuff in the car. And Joe was here, and he probably would have came with me if I would have asked, but he was doing something, so I didn't want to like stop him. But once I got home, he unloaded it for me, and we put it in the bins together. I'm normally like fine toting stuff like that, but I did hurt my back, and I don't know how. It's much better now, but it's not like 1000% better, so I'm trying to still be careful. Today for the hairstyle, I just did 2 Dutch braids. Very easy hairstyle. It's one of my go-tos for this heat. And it is 9 a.m. right now or so. I'm about to ride Blaze. Me and my husband slept in a little bit because actually, if you didn't know, my husband Joe, he's a chicken farmer. So we have chicken houses here on this farm. He is actually selling his chickens tonight. So he's going to have to pull it all night tonight. I was definitely trying to, you know, keep it quiet and everything for him because he needed to sleep. And I'm sure he'll try to like take a nap or something today. But thankfully they sell at night. It's kind of nice when it's this hot outside. But it's unfortunate because you do have to, you know, give up your sleep. But I'm going to pull out Blaze. I'm going to work her, see where the day takes us. One of the things that I am doing today, I'm going to my parents' house to get more. I bought feed from Tractor Supply, but if you don't know, we also feed fruits, which is what my dad grows. So he's got that at his house. And I was waiting on them to get home so I didn't have to load that myself. Hence my back. Today's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, I generally try to like do like a house reset sort of, just to kind of get everything in order. So I do like all the little stuff that needs to be done. So I have my clothes washing right now, and I'll be doing laundry all day, I'm sure. I've got Blaze out. I'm about to ride her, but first I need to brush her out. hot for a second, and then it got cool because the sun went behind the clouds. Move up a little bit, baby. Whoa. While I was riding though, I got like a business call, if you will. And I had to call Joe and talk to him about it. Just kind of messed up my ride, but kind of not. She still got worked really good. Looking at that. My legs are sore for some reason, which probably means I need to work out today. I'm gonna hose her off now. She's honestly not super hot just because I walked her down really, really good. I'm still starting on her front legs and working my way up, of course. As you always should do, even if it's colder outside. Honestly, in the wintertime though, I don't like hose off my horses near as much. Obviously, if I get them like super hot, I will hose off their legs. But I normally will just brush them out if they are even sweating. But a lot of the times, wintertime is hard to even get the sweat on your horse. I don't know if I've mentioned it also, but Youth World starts this weekend. So there's not going to be a barrel race this weekend or next weekend probably. So I'm really just trying to maintain my horses. I'm not necessarily trying to, get them exactly barrel racing ready because they don't. It's okay. It's so hot right now. This is seriously the hottest part of the summer. Well, we're getting there. So I'm just kind of trying to do what's best for me and my horses. Honestly, this chill summer has been such a blessing to me because the school year was a lot. It was my first year at vet school, which is exciting that it's over. But it was also the first summer that I didn't have anything crazy going on in a while. Last summer, I got married. I got married June 8th of last summer, so 2024. And I felt like I was prepping for that the whole time, the whole beginning of the summer. And then the end of the summer, we were working on getting my barn done and working on moving the horses. My horses officially moved over here August 2nd, I think, right before I started back at vet school, maybe August 1st. So last summer was just a hectic, fun mess. And also, this is the first summer that I truly don't have any babies to ride. I sold Queen and Blaze and Lee are my youngest, besides Olive, which she's a yearling and doesn't get worked yet. Which is such a blessing to not have to worry about breaking babies or, lunging before you get on and all of that. Which I obviously do love all of that stuff, but sometimes it's a lot, especially when it was every single summer working a different horse, breaking a different horse. It was just a lot. Also, yesterday when I went to Tractor Supply, I got these treats. They're peppermint treats, the Purina kind, and normally my girls just the Knicker makers or something like that. I'm gonna see if they like these. They smell like Christmas. I opened the bag and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh yes. Blaze is out in here, out in my yard, grazing. I'm just gonna let her do that for a little bit, and I'm gonna go clean the house or straighten up. Blaze is right outside my kitchen window, so I can see her good, and I'm just gonna clean up the breakfast dishes. I haven't been cleaning up the breakfast dishes as soon as I get done because I've been trying to be Pete. It's not been fun. All these horses, and I was about to say hold Roscoe, but I don't know where he went. He's behind y'all staring at me like he wants to. Stay. Come here. Stay or come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. stall for 2 horses, and then the last 2 were too much for him to handle. I have started officially working on weaning the puppies from Ray, but I know naturally they will do this too, so it's not that big of a deal to go ahead and start. But they're 5 weeks, and last night I locked them up for the night, and Ray and them spent the night apart, which they normally do, so it's not that big of a deal. But I just wanted to be the first person in the morning to feed them so that they wouldn't eat so much off of her. So I locked them up. I fed them this morning. I'm about to let them back out into the barn where they know more of, because they're in the shed right now in a little pen. I put Ray in there after I fed them this morning, and she hung out with them. But now it's time to get them out and get them back in the barn. I just don't want them in the barn with the horses being up, because that scares me, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if, you know, one goes venturing out and then steps into a stall? No, we're just not doing that. I'm only keeping them for another week, so I really, really am trying to protect these babies at all costs, even if it hurts my heart and I have to separate Ray from her babies. If this ain't the cutest handful you've ever seen, I don't know what's wrong with them, but something is. They're so cute. So this is kind of where they reside, in this section and behind the hay bale for the most part. But like I said, at night, when horses come up, they're being locked up and being taken away from Ray. I have just been working in the house, cleaning up, editing this YouTube vlog, and I'm about to head to my parents' house to get my feed, my oats. And I also might bring a bathing suit over there and my book so that I can read something, or maybe go lay by the pool if I have enough time. I got so much done in just a short amount of time, so I'm thinking maybe that I have conquered a lot of this. To-do list just like kept adding, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna get everything done. But I feel so much better now that I have checked off so much stuff, and I feel like I can finally head over there and maybe even chill. Just got home. Me and my parents actually ended up going out to eat for supper tonight. Joe unfortunately couldn't come because he was getting stuff together to get these chickens going tonight. I got home, put up the puppies, fed the horses, fed the dogs, did about a million things, unloaded my feed, got it to my barn, all the things, and now I'm about to take a shower and sit down and watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, because I'm so excited for the new episodes that just came out. That is Joe right there, and I'm about to go to bed. I will see y'all tomorrow though. I just got back from Dunkin', and I keep forgetting to tell them to add like milk or creamer to my coffees. I just add the cookie dough flavoring, and I think that's enough, but it's not, obviously. Look at that dark color. I'm gonna add milk, and hopefully it'll lighten up and taste a little bit better. I just came out on the back porch. Roscoe and Ray are right under me. Brought my coffee, of course. I'm gonna sit down and read my Bible. This Bible is from Amazon. It's the New International Version. I always get asked about my Bible and what I use. It's like a journal Bible. So you have the lines on the side, so you can write or whatever you want to do with it. But a new development in my Bible reading and journey and reading the Bible, I got these Mr. Pen highlighter sets. And I've heard them talk about this on podcasts and stuff, like Whoa That's Good podcast by Sadie Robertson, how you use these for your Bible and they're not supposed to bleed through the pages. And I really do like these. They're really cool and they don't bleed through, and also they're really pigmented. So I'll show y'all what I highlighted yesterday. So it's just this blue color right there. That is the Mr. Pen. I mean, I have other marks in here, but that is from a different kind of highlighter. The blue is from the Mr. Pen, and I feel like that is really, really a deep color, but I'll show you how it didn't bleed through. Well, actually, it did a little bit, but not bad. Not like a regular highlighter would. Just nice to have kind of something different to add to your routine every morning that's cutesy and stuff. But right now, I am reading 2 Samuel and also a proverb a day. So I started doing the proverb a day more towards the beginning of July, just because I thought I can do this every single day and get through Proverbs, which is cool. But I've been getting a lot out of my Bible reading lately, especially yesterday. Yesterday I did not even want to put my Bible down when I was done. I'm going to read and then I'll go get ready because It's already getting hot out here and I got a lot to do. My iced coffee is good. I did add some milk to it and it helped a little bit. There's no way I'm gonna be able to drink this whole thing. I'm probably only gonna drink about half. But they need to start putting a little more ice in these iced coffees because it's already melting and I just got it like 15 minutes ago. I'm not somebody who can like down their coffees that quick. Just got outside, just got ready for the day. This tank is from like TJ Maxx or something like that, just a regular brown one. I'm sure you can find a similar one on Amazon if you like this fit. And these shorts are Free People, which I love these shorts, but I will say, high-waisted is all get out. I like that because you can wear it with like crop stuff, but like with this tank, I just feel like this looks a little better. Honestly, these shorts are a little too big for me. I should have got a smaller size. Free People always runs big, and I forget that when I like order stuff from them. So today is day 3 of Horse Girl hairstyles, and I basically parted my hair into 3 sections. French braided the sides and then put it into a ponytail and then braided the ponytail. So pretty simple, but honestly it's really going to keep my hair out of my face. Today I'm planning on riding Jazz and lunging Lee, I think. But if it feels as good as it does right now, I might end up riding Lee anyway. Unexpected turn of events. Joe just texted me and asked if I could come help him in the chicken houses real quick. It's probably not going to be real quick. Y'all know how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and let out these babies. And then I guess just ride later. Or if we get done in time, I'll just get Jazz out of the pasture. But I'm just going to make sure they have water in the pasture. And then I will let them out. Kind of hate that because I wanted to ride. It feels really cool out here right now. But if Joe needs my help, I need to help him. Come here. Wife duties call. Sometimes Lee will not get out of her stall like right now. And I know if I let him down, she'll get out, but he's not going to be helpful. I had to change clothes because I was in the chicken house with Joe and it smelled awful. It was literally like stuck to me and I just had to get my clothes off. But he's not completely done yet. He's waiting on them to finish catching the last house. And once they finish, he's going to call me and I'm going to go up there and help him. But we got half of the houses done, thankfully. So not too much more to go. It's already pretty hot outside. And since he's going to call me when they get done, I don't think it's going to be that long. I think I'm going to pull out Lee and lunch her. And maybe this afternoon I'll get on Jazz if I feel like it. Honestly though, by the afternoon, usually I'm so tired. I'm so done. Definitely want to lunge Lee though because I haven't got to ride her all week yet. Lunging's just easier, especially when it comes to it being hot. So I'm gonna pull her out and lunge her. As y'all saw, she bucked and like started running the other direction. I did not have a good grip on my lunge line, so I ended up letting her go. I think I got rope burn from that, like it hurt so bad. But after that, I put a death grip on it and didn't let her go. And I lunged her for like 30 minutes, more than I wanted to because she was so ugly. But it's hot out here, so can't do much more than that. But I'm gonna hose her off now. just texted me and said he needed my help again. So I'm gonna go back up to the chicken houses. I'm gonna change back into what I had on, go back up to the chicken houses and help them out. I'm officially done in the chicken houses. Y'all are like on a weird makeshift tripod. That's why I'm having to lean over so hard. But I have some leftover Japanese here that I'm about to devour because I'm so hungry. Joe is almost done in the chicken houses, but I think he has a little bit more to like finish up just around. And then I hope he can take a break because it is 12 p.m. I think it's like 12:30, and he has been up for well over 24 hours. I hope he like took naps in his truck and stuff, but it's always something. It's always something. Hey y'all, it's Friday. I don't really have that much stuff going on today. I was gonna go shopping today, but then Joe said he needed some help with the mulch here. Like he's gonna go get mulch. I think he left just a little bit ago to go get it, and then we're gonna put it out. So I accidentally slept in this morning, and so did he. I have a new alarm. I have a Hatch alarm. I just got it during like Amazon Prime Day, and I have been getting up really early, like naturally anyway, even before the alarm goes off. So today was like the first day that I really tested out that alarm, and it did not wake me up. We always have a fan going in our room, like the Dyson air fan thing. So I wonder if I just need to crank up my Hatch or maybe like change the noise, because it sounds like wind. Like that's what it's trying to wake you up to, but the fan's going and the sound just mashes. So I don't know, but I want to ride Jazz today since I was trying to ride her yesterday and didn't get it done. There's also a mechanic here, like right there. He's gonna think I'm crazy for talking to my camera and my phone, but who cares? Jogging back and forth in the pasture just because A, it's hot out here, it's 10, and I don't want to get her too hot, so that's what we're going to do. I don't think y'all are going to want to see that. Maybe, maybe not, but also that man is right there and I really don't want to set up my camera in front of him and then leave that. I just got off Jazz. I don't know what my deal is today, but I am hot, like really hot. So I'm gonna let out these horses, put the puppies in here, and then maybe go inside for a little bit just to cool off. All these cute nuggets out. They're gonna go in the barn for today. Me and Joe had to run some errands, and I just came inside and cleaned up in here for like an hour. Finally put my sewing machine away. Let me show y'all where I put it. I kind of don't know how my office space is gonna go right now. You walk in, I'm not a fan of like where this table's at. Also, this table is like stained from Joe. He used to use this for whenever he made baits a long time ago. So not a great table for by any means, but it's free. It's what we've got. So I've got this table right here with my sewing machine on it. I definitely wanted a table for this, and honestly I didn't want to throw away this table even though it was crappy, just because I was like, I could put like a I washed it also, I scrubbed it and it like didn't come clean, but I just thought, oh well, I could put a tablecloth on it and we could use it if we have like extra people over here eating or something like that. I didn't want to throw it away. So it's going to be in here for a while, but I'm not sure if this is the location it's going to sit at. But I definitely needed something for my sewing machine to be on because I'm sick of it being on the kitchen dining room table. I have this thing I thrifted. I think it's so cute, perfect for bags. It just like, it's a piece of wood with like doorknobs on it. It's cool. I have these pictures that are really old. That's like when I literally only had Jazz, that was it. And then Cooper, if y'all remember him, you're really OG. And then in here, I have a storage rack. Just, this thing is so crooked, so ugly. I want to get rid of it and replace it with something from my parents' house, but haven't done it yet. Also, I'm getting a desk for right here from my parents' house, but haven't moved it yet. It's got good lighting in here, honestly. Really good lighting. Joe's outside right now, actually. He's working on something. Closet that is used, and then I have this whiteboard we just put up the other day just for school and stuff, but I don't even have any expo markers, so I definitely need to get some expo markers. I'll just write, you know, study on it, do whatever I need to do. Got this container right here from Triple E. These are their new hay nets, and oh my gosh, y'all, they thought of everything when it came to these. They're just really cool. So they're like my hangover hay net nets, except they honestly seem like they're better quality, and they have an extra latch on them so they don't like fall apart whenever you're taking them down and stuff. I love these and will be using them. And then I have some cowboy hats right there, and then I have this like puff stool thing that I just couldn't not get, y'all. It was cow hat, it was cute. So need to add a desk in here. I was kind of scared to put it like right here under this, because I just thought if that thing falls on my head, it's gonna concuss me or do worse, because there's so much crap on there. Me and Joe went to Home Depot today and I bought some lavender plants. Lavender, I've looked it up, I did the research. It said it's not toxic to animals, not toxic to horses, not toxic to dogs, but it reduces flies. Like, it's supposed to repel flies. So I bought some and I'm gonna plant them in front of the yard. Not in front of the yard, in front of the barn. It is the next day, y'all. I realized I didn't officially close this vlog, so thanks for watching and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!